Hi guys, it's Evelyn, back with a talking video for a change. Hopefully by now you would have caught up with some of the vlogs I've done for the races I've done in the last couple of months. Some good, some bad, some ugly. So I was happy to run the Great North Run and also the Windsor half and the Royal Parks half, which I was so happy to be able to run it, but it wasn't a good day for me. And most recently Luton half, which is my favourite race, my home race, and it went really well. Not a PB, but I really felt good in that run the whole way around, so really enjoyed that one, so that's great. But as you can tell from the video title, I finally got into London 2020, so I will actually be running the London Marathon next year. I didn't get in the ballot, but I did get in twice in other ways. So I did the Strava challenge, which was after the ballot entries came out. If you didn't get in, you could join the Lucozade Sport challenge to run 5k in a week, in a period of week, and if you achieve that goal, which of course for me running every day wasn't difficult, you get to enter a prize draw. And I thought nothing of it, and lo and behold, got an email stating that I had won one of the prizes. There's 50 pairs of tickets to be won, and I was lucky enough to be chosen for one of them. Can't believe it, couldn't believe it, I was so ecstatic. In the meantime, I had also placed my commiserations email in our running club's draw. So each affiliated running club normally has allocated some registrations for London Marathon every year. And you may recall a couple of years back, I did actually get pulled out of the hat for when we supposedly had two. And I won one of them, and one of my other club members won the other. And by the time it got to December, when they were actually allocated, our club was only given one, because we didn't have enough affiliated members. So it was redrawn and I lost that place. So it's so devastating, rejoicing, saying that you got in after 3 attempts and then you didn't get it. The year after, I didn't automatically get the place. It was redrawn or a new draw for that year and I didn't get it. So again this year, didn't get into the ballot, disappointed. And then I won this prize for Lucozade Sport and Strava. And then my name gets pulled out again. Can you believe it? Whoever gets pulled out of the hat twice, couldn't believe it. So I basically won one of the 2 places that our club is supposedly getting this year. Again, you don't know until the actual allocations happen in December. We do have enough affiliated members this year for 2 places. Of course, I'm not going to be greedy and accept both, but I am a little bit scared that they're both going to get taken away from me. So I didn't want to give my club place straight back to be redrawn, just in case something didn't work out with the Lucozade Sport winning places. So once I hear back from London Marathon, which will be hopefully the 15th of November or thereabouts, and I've been accepted that way, then I will get the club place redrawn. So fingers crossed it all works out. And that means from me, there'll be 3 people running. So I was quite happy about that. So next year in April on the 26th, I will be running London Marathon. It's taken 5 years of trying to get in. Not a successful ballot, but the fact that I'm running it, I'm just so happy about. So happy. So last week was my first week of training. I think last year I trained for Belfast and Paris, and although I did sub 5 hours for both, I wasn't very happy with them. This year I'll be running with my friend Sand, so if I get the 2 places, she's gonna run with me, so I think we'll run together. So I'm not sure about her time. The plan that I'm running this year is the plan that I ran, also was supposed to run for Paris, and that was for 4 hours 23 minutes. Again, I don't know how well I will do towards it, but hoping I will get under 4.5 hours. That'd be fine by me. But again, if Sandy's not up to that time, I don't really mind, so we'll run together. She just did Richmond Marathon and she ran with her friend who was a bit injured, and they came through at 5.5 hours. So I'm sure we'll do at least 5 hours, so that'd be fine. But the fact that we get to soak in the whole atmosphere of London is just all that really matters. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to running with my friends, and well done, girl. Anyway, let me put my glasses on for this. I'll just take you through what my week plan, well, I'll put in here what my overall plan, or for the month of November, what the plan is. Okay, so week 1 of a 25-week plan was to do 5k. So I did that in 32 minutes 31, so it's supposed to be a relaxed 5k or comfortable. And then day 2 was 8k, and I did that in 52 minutes and 10 seconds. Not bad for 8k on my own. The next day was a rest day, so I just did a mile. So as I'm doing run streak still, my rest days will be rest day miles. And I probably won't go over that. Maybe if I go to the gym, I might do 15 minutes on the treadmill instead of just a mile. But I plan to just do 1 mile, just so I can actually have a rest. And then day 3, for some reason, I think it was quite a late one. So yeah, I didn't get actually out to run until about 10 to 10. So I went to the gym. I did 8k in the gym. Well, it wasn't quite 8k because I'm so used to Leicester gym, pure gym. I plan to go there so I know, or I remember to increase the time, because most treadmills are set to default to 20 minutes if you don't press the time. And I always do the manual setting, so I just start it, press go, and then increase the speed as and when I need to. But if you do the manual one, you have to set the time. And every time I go to Luton, which should be my local, but because I've been in Leicester for so long, I'm not really used to going to Luton, and I always forget to increase the time. So this time I remembered, because I knew I was going to do 8k, but I put it up to 55 minutes, and the damn thing went and stopped, or went for the cool down at 50 minutes to give you a 5-minute cool down. So I didn't really realise that was going to happen. So at the 50-minute mark, I had gone up to 7.93 kilometres. So I didn't quite get to 8k, but my cool down walk would have tipped it over that scale. So a 7.93 was in 50 minutes and 2 seconds. So that's actually not bad. That was less time than it took, about 2 minutes faster than the outside run, and I'm normally not good at running on the treadmill, so I'm quite happy with that. And then the next day was Saturday, parkrun day, and I went to Rickmansworth once, so did a bit of a tour, collected my R for the alphabet challenge, and finally getting under 30-minute parkruns consistently now. Not like PB form, but 29:32 was my time. I think official time 29:34, but last week was 29:50 something, but they had problems with the timing, so everybody got 59:59. It's the first time that's happened. And then the week before I got 29:29. So the last 3 weeks I'm getting back under 30 minutes at parkrun, so I'm happy with that. And that's supposed to be a rest day, but it's parkrun day, so it has to be done. And that's what's different with the plan. I don't know if it's just me deciding to choose a different day, but I know that day 3 was 8k, so yeah, that's why. But last plan, my third run was 5k, so I always have that as parkrun day, but now it's slightly different. Parkrun day is a rest day, but I'll still run parkrun, of course, because I have to run every day. And then the last run of the week was a long run at 16k. So it's quite surprising that your first week long run is 10 miles or 16k, but it was. I was a bit lazy because I hadn't planned to go with anyone. Normally Sunday long runs we do, like, somebody writes on our club Facebook page, who wants to go for a run? And nobody did. So because nobody did, and because I had no race, I was a bit lazy. So I didn't really go out till about 2:15 in the afternoon. And I was supposed to go and do an errand as well. So I managed, because I went so late, I couldn't run first, then go and do my errand. So I thought I'd break it up a little bit. So I did about 12k for the first part, went and had my little break doing my errand, and then the last 4k. So in total, the 16k of the 10 mile was 1 hour 45 minutes. definitely affected me braking in between. My last 4K, each one was slower than the previous one. But my average pace for the 12K was 6:26, and then the average pace for the remaining 4K later on was 6:54. So you can see how slow that was. But week 1, I was able to complete every single day, distance-wise, and I believe pace-wise as well. So the early days are always easier because I'm not really pushing myself, but I'm not slowing down enough either. But yeah, the first week of marathon training for London 2020 has begun. So today is actually Monday. I'm back in Leicester because it's my last week, or last 2 days in fact, in this contract. So I'm going to be out of work for a bit. I have one piece of work in London in a couple of weeks, but apart from that, I have nothing planned. I am going to run Barbados in December though, so that's good. Looking forward to that. Bit of sunshine, bit of run in the sun, so that should be good. And then I hopefully will be back in Leicester in the new year. So I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep it as a break because I haven't had much holidays this year, or try and look for something short term in the meantime. We'll see what comes along. Yeah, so that's my update, my good news about getting into London Marathon, and my training begins this week. So I'll try and do some training vlogs, try and remember to get my Garmin out with me on runs. I haven't been filming much because I had all this editing to do for all the races that I've done. I have actually another race this weekend, Brighton 10K, so I'm gonna have to split my next run. You'll see, because I put in the whole months in earlier, you can, if you flick back and see what this week's schedule, but I think it's similar: 5K, 8K, 8K, 16K again. So I'll have to split my 16K with a 10K race in Brighton and then 6K. I'm hoping it's going to be a fast one because Brighton is flat, but we shall see. I don't know if I'll get PB, but trying to get something fairly quick to see if I can get one of my club's running awards levels, the Opal level, or Amber next actually. I've got Opal before, then I probably got Opal level again the year after, so I didn't bother getting the same medal again. So I'm trying to get the next one up. Haven't done that well this year, so maybe not, but it's worth a try. I've got a few races to go. So I've got Brighton 10K, which is this weekend coming up, which is the 17th, I think, of November. Then I've got the Hatfield 5 mile, which is the 24th of November. And then the 1st of December is the Bedford Harriers half marathon, which is another good race for me. Normally I seem to PB at hilly races, even though I hate hills. And then, so I think that's my second fastest, if not my actual PB race. One of the two. 1:57:20 I think I've done. And then I fly out to Barbados on the 3rd of December. Have a nice few days in the sunshine, and then I'm doing the silverfish flying challenge, or the flying silverfish challenge. So it's 3 races in a row. So on 6th of December is the 1 mile fun race, and then on the 7th is either 5K or 10K, and we're doing the 10K. And then on the Sunday, which is the 8th, we're doing a half marathon. There's also a marathon there. So yeah, should be fun. Obviously I'll see you before then, because I'm going to do these updates for my training plan weekly, just so I can track this momentous occasion of doing London Marathon for the first time ever. Again, touch wood, I haven't actually got the places from London Marathon yet, but I can't see anything going wrong with the competition. I've accepted it okay, sent off mine and my friends' info, so that should be coming through sooner rather than later. It's the 11th today, so 4 or 5 days. So hopefully next update I can confirm to you, but we'll see. I'll give you an update then. Anyway, that was me, my update for the week. and I hope to come back to you weekly with these updates. Watch this space. All right, thanks for watching. Take care.